Sa príncipe.
No.
And now for our feature presentation.
I am having so much fun with my run of Jeopardy for the Super Nintendo that I've decided to come back for more and do game number 9. So far, in 8 games, I have achieved $148,000. Only $52,000 stands in the way of $200,000. And it's not at all impossible that I could make it to that total. Let's find out as we start the Jeopardy round.
Here are the categories.
We have 6 categories. They are sports, literature, art, weather, the Bible, and finally, animals. I guess we'll start off with some basic categories for the Jeopardy round. Take sports for 100.
The answer is
Olympic sport divided into freestyle and Greco-Roman. What is wrestling? As I try to add on to my $148,000 in cold, hard cash. Sports for 200, please.
the answer is
In basketball, it's dribbling with both hands or resuming to dribble after you stopped. What is double dribble? Was double dribbling? I'll take sports for 300, please.
the answer is
Baseball senior circuit. It's the National League. National League. Sports for 400, please.
the answer is
In hockey, it's where you're sitting if you're in the sin bin. What is the penalty box? Sports for 500, please.
the answer is
Sport where you can find someone working on the chain gang. What is rowing? No, it's not rowing. Gonna lose a little money there. Gym. Football. Football. Now Jim takes the lead by $300. Let's keep it going. Literature, 100.
the answer is
To supplement his income, this MD wrote A Study in Scarlet. Who is Arthur Conan Doyle? I'll take literature for 200.
the answer is
Pseudonym of poet George William Russell, or first initials of poet Hausman. Ooh, I don't remember. Jenny. A.E. A.E. So now she has a little money now. Weather, 100.
the answer is
Of a high or low pressure system, the one you'd prefer if you wanted to get a tan at the beach. What is a high pressure system? Weather for 200, please.
the answer is
In 1990, names for these in the Atlantic included Arthur, Bertha, and Klaus. What are hurricanes? Weather for 300, please.
the answer is
Planes often climb to the stratosphere to avoid these icy high-speed winds. What are jet streams? I'll take weather for 400.
The answer is
Meteorology comes from this philosopher's book of weather observations. Ooh. I can't remember, so I'll let Jenny have this one. Aristotle. Jenny takes second place. Let's keep it going. Weather for 500.
the answer is
A uniformly gray rain cloud extending over the entire sky, named from Latin for cloud. What is cumulus? No. Oh. It starts with a C. I know that. I can't remember. Let's see if Jenny knows this any better than I do. She does not, so she'll drop down to $100. And Jim's going to ring in. Let's see if he knows the answer. If he doesn't, he's going to lose all his money. Nimbus! Oh, it starts with an N, not a C. Nimbus. He goes up to $1,000. Let's keep it going. Literature for 300.
the answer is
Her father assured the name Barrett when he inherited slave plantations in the West Indies. Who was Elizabeth Barrett Browning? Say what? I'll have literature for 400, please.
the answer is
Angered by American piracies of his novels, he put down the U.S. in his Martin Chuzzlewit. Who is Charles Dickens? And this will give me a $100 lead over Jim if I get it right. And literature for 500, please.
the answer is
His modest proposal of 1729 was to cure Ireland's overpopulation by using babies as food. Now, what kind of cruel person would do something like that? Jonathan Swift. So Jim will take a $400 lead over me. Let's keep it going. 3 categories left. Animals, 100.
the answer is
To replace lost water, these desert ships may drink 20 gallons or more at a time. What are camels? Animals, 200.
the answer is
Named for a marsupial, this rodent drums on the earth with its large legs to communicate. What is the kangaroo rat? Animals for 300.
the answer is
These members of the squirrel family live in excavated towns, which may be populated by thousands of them. What are prairie dogs? Animals for 400. Now I'm in the lead.
the answer is
Most species of these fabulously colored and plumed birds live in New Guinea, not in Shangri-La. What are birds of paradise? Animals for 500, please.
the answer is
Well known as a pet, the golden variety of this mammal goes through pregnancy in only 16 days. What is a hamster? I'd like to have art for 100.
the answer is
The king of this country gave Salvador Dali a noble title, the Marqués de Dali de Pujol. What is Spain? Art for 200.
the answer is
Museums in Paris and Philadelphia are named for this sculptor of the Kiss and the Thinker. Who is Auguste Rodin? Art for 300.
The answer is.
This French artist's short legs were the result of 2 accidents he suffered as a child. Who is Henri de Toulouse-Lautrec? Art for 400.
The answer is.
German-born artist who was court painter to Henry VIII. Jenny buzzes in. Hans Holbein the Younger. Yep, he's the one. It's up to $500. And we're going to go to the Bible for 100.
The answer is.
Jesus catered a dinner for thousands with 7 loaves of bread and a few of these. What are fish? I have the Bible for 200.
The answer is.
Both Joseph in the Old Testament and Jesus in the New were sold for this substance. What is silver? They were sold for silver. Yep, Bible 300.
The answer is.
He was a harp player as well as a giant killer. Who's David? Bible 400. Answer there, the Daily Double. And started off a little bit slow this game at first, but then I built my lead up to 3,800. What the heck, bet it all. This will get me up to 7,600 if I get it right. Here's the clue. The 12 tribes of Israel were named for his sons. I think it was either Jacob or Job. Who is Jacob? Yes! Bible 500.
The answer is.
The Last Supper was an observance of this Jewish holiday. What is Passover? I knew the Daily Double clue was not Abraham. And we have 1 clue left for $500. Let's take a look at it now.
The answer is.
Artist George Siegel is working on a series of these paintings, but these inspired by the paintings of his favorite artists. What are sculptures? So at the end of the Jeopardy round, I have 8,600, Jim 1,500, Jenny 500, so she'll go first in Double Jeopardy. Here we go. Let's see if we get some good categories in the Double Jeopardy round.
Here are the categories.
And our 6 categories are going to be HH, American History, Folk Songs, 1960, Saintly Cities, and finally, Word Origins. Well, we'll see how these categories go. Let's see how this round goes anyway. Jenny, you're in last place. Start with you. American History for 200.
The answer is.
Primary author of the Declaration of Independence. Who's Thomas Jefferson? I'll take American History for 400.
The answer is.
Fortune hunters in the post-war South named for the luggage they carried. Carpetbaggers, yeah, it just now came to me when Jenny was about to buzz in. Oh well. I'm doing okay. Just getting underway. Word Origins for 200.
The answer is.
Gem whose name comes from the Sanskrit for jewel, upala. What is an opal? What is the opal? I'll take Word Origins for 400.
The answer is.
These teeth are used for grinding, and their name derives from the Latin for millstone. What are molars? Word Origins for 600.
The answer is.
This food poisoning bacteria was named for a veterinarian, not a fish. What is salmonella? 5 figures now. Word origins for 800. Daily double. Okay. Now, I have a big lead at this point with $10,000. There's nobody even close to me right now. How much of that am I going to put at risk? I'm going to do 2,500. So put me at 12,500 if I get it right. Here's the clue. Though harlequins are written in English, this term means a story written in the language of Rome. What is a romance? $12,500. Word origins for 1,000.
The answer is.
From early French for chain, it's a chic knot of hair worn at the nape of the neck. Jenny. A chignon. Chignon. Whatever. Take second place for Jenny. Let's keep it going. American history for 600.
The answer is.
The U.S. was involved in a bitter struggle between factions of this Asian country from 1950 to 1953. Jim. What is Korea? That was my guess, but I didn't think about it in time. Jim now has second place. Where do we go now? 1960 for 200.
The answer is.
The U.S. won gold in this Olympic event with Oscar Robertson and Jerry West. Jenny locked me out. It's definitely not easy to get in on the bus. Oh, she doesn't know! Thank you, Jenny. I'm gonna buzz in on this one. What is basketball? I really hope the other daily double is in this category. 1960 for 400.
The answer is.
Lerner and Lowe musical that provided the theme for the Kennedy years. What is Camelot? I'll take 1960 for 600. Yes! Thank you! All of it. He supplied the key to the Oscar-winning apartment. I was hoping the other daily double would be in the 1960 category, and it was. Who is Jack Lemmon? 26,200. 1960 for 800.
The answer is.
Sedentary demonstration against lunchroom segregation. What is a sit-in? How is that for calling it? 1960 for 1,000.
The answer is.
The commoner Princess Margaret married. Who's Anthony Armstrong Jones? If I keep going at this rate, then I will have $200,000 in my run for this game. Anthony Armstrong Jones is right. Let's have American history for 800.
The answer is.
Vice President charged with both treason and murder. Have a hunch, but not sure. Aaron Burr, and that was my hunch, actually. Phooey. Oh well. Let's keep it going. St. Louis cities for 200.
The answer is.
Minneapolis is twin. It's the capital of Minnesota. What is St. Paul? I'll have St. Louis cities for 400.
The answer is.
California Mission Town, which is this annual destination for famed swallows. Jim locked me out. And he doesn't know, so I can still ring in. What is San Juan Capistrano? Yeah, right now I'm trying to stop at nothing to win that 200, to make it up to that magic number of $200,000. I'll take St. Louis cities for 600.
The answer is.
The eighth most populous city in the world. It was once the capital of Brazil. What is Sao Paulo? I'll take St. Louis cities for 800.
The answer is.
Capital of the Dominican Republic and reputed site of Columbus's tomb. Jim locked me out. Santo Domingo. I knew that one. Oh well. He was just a little faster on the buzzer, but he and Jenny are tied at $2,500 apiece at this point. American history 1000.
The answer is.
The angel of the battlefield who established the American Red Cross. Ah! Jim locked me out on the buzzer again. Clara Barton. I knew that one. 3,500 now as he takes second place to himself. St. Louis City's for 1,000.
The answer is.
The poshest of all ski resorts. What is St. Moritz? I'd like to have HH for 200, please.
The answer is.
This Playboy married one of his Playboy centerfolds. Who's Hugh Hefner? Yeah, you guys can tell I'm trying my very best to make it to $200,000 in just 9 games. I'll take HH for 400, please.
The answer is.
The Billionaire and Terry Moore's The Beauty and the Billionaire. Who's Howard Hughes? HH for 600, please.
The answer is.
She is called the First Lady of the American Stage. Who is, either Helen Hunt or Helen Hayes. Say Helen Hunt. No, Helen Hayes. Ah, crap. I'm still doing good. Yeah, I was thinking of someone else. Yeah, Helen Hayes. I thought there was an older lady named Helen Hayes, but not the Helen Hayes that I know right now, but Helen Hunt. I'm babbling. HH for 800.
The answer is.
Along with Muskie, he lost to Nixon Agnew in 68. Who is Hubert Humphrey? Put me at $31,000. HH for 1,000.
The answer is.
Meredith's Music Man. Who is Harold Hill? Folk songs 200.
The answer is.
Bill Monroe told the blue moon of this state to keep on a-shinin'. And Jenny locked me out. Kentucky, I knew that one. We're doing okay. Still doing okay. Go again. 400.
The answer is.
They were lovers, oh lordy, how could they love? But the song's about a fight. Who are Frankie and Johnny? $600.
The answer is.
In many versions, the second verse of this protest song starts, "We'll walk hand in hand." What is "We shall overcome"? $800.
The answer is.
Whoopie-tie-ya-yo, get along, little dogies. You know that this state will be your new home. What is Wyoming? Last clue. $1,000.
The answer is.
In Clementine, this numerical phrase describes the minor. Jenny locked me out. I knew this one. 49er. So at the end of the double Jeopardy round, Jenny has 4,300, Jim 3,500, and me a whopping $33,800. So it is another runaway game from the looks of it. This time for Final Jeopardy, we're going to be dealing with the category of U.S. states. How much of that $33,800 will I risk? I'm going to go $18,200. 200, which will put me at $52,000 if I get the clue right. And if it is right, $200,000 in 9 games. Here we go. Only state bordering on 4 of the 5 Great Lakes. It's got to be Michigan. If it's Michigan, I can say hello to $52,000. Okay. Is there going to be $200,000 in 9 games for me?
Final Jeopardy answer is...
Is it Michigan? Yep. Let's see if Jim came up with Michigan. He did. He's going to go to $6,000. Is Jenny going to go up to $6,600? She is. And I, of course, came up with Michigan. Bringing me up to $52,000, which now results in a 9-game winnings total of $200,000. So I have cracked the $200,000 mark, and I'll see y'all for my 10th game coming soon.